Johnny's Bar and Grill, Mexican and American cuisine with daily and weekly specials, juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, and more. 1519 West Highway 150 in Lincolnton.
With your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro, I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We start with high school baseball action last night. All non-conference games yesterday. Freedom was an 11-3 winner over Shelby. Patton defeats Lincolnton 11-0. South Caldwell downs Kings Mountain 6-1. Bandy's was shut out by South Iredell 14-0. High school softball last night, again all non-conference games. Alexander Central defeating Cannon McMillan out of Pennsylvania 3-0. Bandy's wins over North Iredell 7-2. Drawn over Watauga 17-4. Freedom defeats North Gaston 22-6. High Brighton over West Iredell 14-5. Patton falls to West Lincoln 18-7. High school girls soccer action last night. A pair of conference matchups in the Western Highlands 1A 2A conference. Drawn fell to Madison 1-0, but the North Carolina School of Science and Math of Morganton defeated Owen 3-1. Finally, a non-conference matchup yesterday. Freedom was blanked by Tuscola 5-0. Lenoir-Rhyne Baseball's Cole Stanford was named the South Atlantic Conference Baseball Player of the Week for games played during the 7th week of the 2025 season. The senior catcher hit .625, 10 for 16 over 4 games. He racked up 9 runs, 8 RBI, 4 home runs, reached base at a .700 clip, had a slugging percentage of .150. Now, he recorded at least 2 hits in every game and blasted 2 home runs in the series over Emory and Henry. He was also named the National Collegiate Baseball Writers Association, the NCBWA, Southeast Region Player of the Week as well. Well, in the middle series of a 6-game road trip for the Lenoir-Rhyne softball team, 6 Bears combined for 10 home runs in a doubleheader sweep over Belmont Abbey on the road yesterday. Lanny Warren, Caitlin Rackard, and Alex Gray all had multi-home run performances and combined for 15 RBI. Madison Wilson and Elisa Russ both came away with mercy rule victories in the circle, striking out 13 batters and only allowing 8 hits combined over Belmont Abbey. LR would win Game 1 12-0 and Game 2 14-1. With the non-conference wins, LR 19-11 overall, they will conclude their road trip when they go on the road to Coker this weekend. That's coming up on Saturday as they resume South Atlantic Conference play. Down 6-2 in the early going, an Abby Walker goal early in the second quarter ignited a 9-0 Lenoir-Rhyne run that saw them take an 11-6 lead in the third quarter, and the Lenoir-Rhyne women's lacrosse team held on to the lead through the fourth, defeating Virginia Wise 14-12 on the road yesterday. Walker would have 3 goals and 2 assists in the win for Lenoir-Rhyne, and with this win, the Bears are now in 6th place in the South Atlantic Conference standings, 2-1 in conference play, 3-5 overall. They will resume conference play when they go on the road, their 5th straight road game, Saturday when they travel to Lincoln Memorial. And Appalachian State tennis sophomore Naledi Manube has been named the Sun Belt Conference Women's Tennis Player of the Week for this past week. The South African native had an impressive weekend, went 3-0, counting both doubles and singles, and extending her win streak to 7 consecutive victories in singles play. She earned her 6th and 7th straight singles wins in matches against 48th ranked South Alabama and Southern Miss at home this past weekend. And keeping with Lenoir-Rhyne, or going back, I guess, to Lenoir-Rhyne, as you see, Lenoir-Rhyne baseball is our feature on WHKY Radio this weekend, as the Bears, who are red hot right now, will take on Virginia Wise in South Atlantic Conference play. The first game of that series is actually tomorrow, but the doubleheader is what you'll hear on WHKY Radio beginning at 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon as the Bears take on the Cavaliers. As always, you'll find more information when you visit our website, WHKY.com.